Guys, like, comment, subscribe, share the video, especially if you love college football as much as I do. This is probably going to be my biggest shock pick ever when it comes to predictions. I understand UCLA is a 17.5-point favorite at home. I'm not picking them over Colorado. The pros of UCLA: their defense only gives up 15 points a game. Their offense only puts up 31 points a game. Their defense forces 16 turnovers. Great. Now let's go back to Colorado. Colorado's only turned it over 6 times. You know who they didn't turn the ball over against? Let's talk about their best game of the year. TCU. You know how many turnovers they had? 0. But they did force turnovers in that game. Their worst games of the year: Oregon and Stanford. You know how many times they turned it over in both those games put together? I think the bye week did a lot of good for Colorado. I think they'll be healthier, they'll be fresher, but most importantly, they'll go back to the fundamentals, not turning the ball over. 6 turnovers a whole year isn't a lot. And they have forced 11 turnovers. Mostly interceptions, of course, but still, that's good, you know? So those are the main reasons. Here's another thing I looked at. UCLA's defense is great, but they gave up 36 points to Oregon State. Oregon State, you know who their quarterback is? DJ Uyunglele, who has had a history of having problems throwing the football. You know who throws the ball better and is more successful? Shedeur Sanders. You know who he plays for? Colorado, that's right. So for that reason, I think UCLA, again, they've had 11 turnovers all year on offense in only 7 games. That's too many. I think Colorado wins the turnover battle. I think their passing game will be more than enough to handle UCLA. And I think that Colorado will either take care of the football altogether or they might have just 1 turnover. I got Colorado winning this game 35-30. No, I'm sorry, 31-30. They might win this game by 4 or 5 points. It should be very close. But I think the turnovers make the difference in this game. And Shedeur's passing game makes a difference. Again, I go back to losses. The biggest loss they had was 36-24, Oregon State. And Oregon State turned the ball over in that game too. But DJ Uyunglele didn't even get 300 yards passing. He only had 282 yards. My point is, Shedeur throws the football better than he does. You know, and again, Colorado, 3 of their either best or worst games, they had 0 turnovers. They forced a bunch of turnovers altogether. Give me Colorado. I trust Deion Sanders' coaching at their best. I trust his football team at their healthiest like they are now. They have Travis Hunter back. I trust Colorado more than I do UCLA to take care of the football. Sorry, football fans.